Close your eyes and follow your breath. Take long, slow inhalations, followed by long, slow exhalations. As you breathe, you notice a white mist settling around your body. It quickly becomes a thick fog, obscuring sight and sound. The fog is cool and numbing, and you find yourself a little tingling and disoriented. A strange heaviness pervades your body as you continue to breathe deeply, in and out. After a moment, the fog begins to lift, and you also feel lighter. You stand, gripping your stang, and use it as a walking stick. You move a few paces off, and the fog clings a little less, though you can still see where you are. You take another step and are able to recognize your surroundings, though they look altered in ways that are difficult to fully describe. You notice yourself and your surroundings for a moment, seeing both this familiar place and your own self with the eyes of spirit. You move out of this familiar space and into unknown territory. You're surprised how rapidly the landscape shifts into unfamiliar scenery. You may have thought you knew this place well, but only a few yards from familiar ground you find yourself confronted with a hedgerow unlike any that could have been there before. It is thick, dense, and made of several kinds of hedge trees, and it's quite a lot taller than most hedges. Far on the other side of this hedge, the dancing place of the witches awaits you. You can hear the distant call of the pipes and drums and bells. The sounds are so distant, you are sure it isn't your ears that hear them. You smell the wood smoke and feast meats. You can taste the promise of mead and kisses and laughter beyond this hedge. You look down the row to the left and right and don't see a gate. There may be one, if you take a walk, of course. A rabbit pops up from a burrow about 6 feet away from you. Yes, under is an option. You lean on your stang to think, and it leans back. Ah, over it is. You straddle the stang and lift into the air. You notice a star shining from the candle flame between the horns of the stang, and are reminded of the iron foot at the base. Be aware of the sensations you experience as you mount the stang. From above the hedge, you notice a wild landscape, a patchwork of ancient forests, fertile countryside, villages, hills, and a mountain range looming in the distance. It is here where the witches dance. The peak you seek is the Brocken, the highest. Your soul knows the way. And you fly. You land at the Hexentanzenplatz, the witches' dancing place, to find the Sabbat in full revelry. More witches than you'd ever dreamed are gathered here. Witches of every color, from every place, who have made covenant with the Witch Father, are here to celebrate the great Beltane Sabbat. And not just witches are here. As you take a moment to observe the stunning spectacle, you see many familiars, too. You stand in awe as you take in the sights and sounds. This dance is a revel for all the senses and offers any delights you care to indulge. Food, sex, music, drink, wisdom, mysticism, laughter, scent, beauty, inspiration. You stay as long as you choose, taking your fill before eventually returning the way you came across the sky, over the hedge and back into the fog. For now, though, you stay and enjoy the dance of the witches.